Happy birthday, Cosmo. Happy birthday.
People know about this very public, long-standing feud that you've had with Sean Combs. So what brought you to this project?
Well,
was there anything that surprised you when you were watching the footage?
No, that didn't surprise me at all.
How did you go about getting the footage? And do you know the intent of the videographer? Why?
When you're a reality star, you're so used to being able, you have a camera around you all the time, but when you have that kind of power and everything, I'm going to edit this.
And do you think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip-hop is fine with his behavior.
Prince Harry was hanging with Diddy.
I mean, everybody hung with Diddy. That's the other tricky thing. Like, Diddy hung out with everybody. And I've spoken to a bunch of people who are like, yo, great dude, like, always there for you, never asked for a single thing.
Till 1 in the morning.
And then freak off.
Everybody says, get out of the house.
Yeah.
It's like the gremlins start eating after midnight. Everybody who tells the stories like, I saw I go upstairs and these dudes are like right on the couch.
Yeah.
And then I go in this room and these guys are it's like.
And pros. Like, apparently he was getting mail. Yeah, that was one of the rumors, like the freak off. So he would hire the professional dicks to have with the girls. And I think he would watch, allegedly. That's what was alleged, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. And that's the other thing, like, I wonder, like, is that just a power thing?
It's a Caligula thing.
What does that mean?
Caligula, like the
A brand new alleged video involving Diddy and Meek Mill has reportedly surfaced online, sparking fresh reactions and sending viewers back to years of speculation surrounding their relationship. Names like 50 Cent and Joe Rogan have also been pulled into the conversation, adding even more attention to the latest claims. If you followed the Diddy case from his arrest through the legal proceedings and sentencing, you already know how much scrutiny has surrounded the people who once appeared in his circle. Even after Diddy was acquitted of the most serious RICO-related allegations and convicted on 2 prostitution-related counts, public interest didn't disappear. Instead, old footage and past associations came rushing back, with Meek Mill repeatedly becoming part of the discussion. Viewers have revisited older moments between Meek and Diddy, including a freestyle session where Diddy appeared intently focused on Meek while he was rapping. Now, this newly circulated alleged footage is being viewed by some people as another possible piece of that larger story. Others are warning that online viewers may be connecting unrelated moments without reliable evidence. The discussion has also revived an older audio controversy that Meek strongly disputed. He questioned the recording's authenticity, raised the possibility of AI or manipulation, and said he felt targeted. Despite statements, posts, and plenty of online debate, no publicly verified conclusion settled every question surrounding that recording. So now the big question is simple. Does this alleged new video actually connect to the older material, or are people once again building a larger story from separate pieces? Until credible evidence confirms what's real, those claims remain speculation.
It was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard being like, yeah, daddy. When he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I.
The discussion eventually circles back to that Las Vegas birthday celebration Diddy reportedly hosted for Meek. It wasn't held on the exact birthday, but several days later, around a major fight weekend when the city was packed with celebrities and high-profile guests. Reports and online claims have described Diddy renting an expensive Parisian-style property for the occasion and keeping Meek prominently involved throughout the night. Matching looks and coordinated appearances made it seem, to some observers, like Diddy wanted everyone to understand how close the two were at the time. According to accounts that circulated online, the gathering eventually became chaotic. Dancers moved throughout the property, substances were allegedly present, and the atmosphere reportedly became increasingly reckless as the night continued behind closed doors. By around 3 in the morning, claims circulated that the property had been left in poor condition, with broken bottles, stained bedding, and other signs of a disorderly gathering. Some online stories further alleged that Meek left the property quickly and appeared shaken. Other rumors claimed he was injured after whatever allegedly happened once the cameras were gone. People who claimed to have seen him leave described him as someone who looked uncomfortable with the situation. That is the same type of power dynamic and pressure that viewers are now interpreting into the latest alleged video, although the footage itself does not automatically prove every claim attached to it. Meek previously pushed back strongly against the older audio. Then, according to clips and statements discussed online, his explanations appeared to become more complicated. At first, he denied being involved in anything inappropriate. Later, he acknowledged being around some of the wild gatherings connected to Diddy while maintaining that he stayed away from the most questionable behavior. The more statements circulated, the more people online began examining his words. Because the internet rarely judges one moment in isolation, people go backward through old footage. They revisit clips, photographs, interviews, and interactions where Meek and Diddy appeared unusually close. Jokes that once seemed harmless started receiving different interpretations. Comments that were previously ignored were suddenly analyzed again, including old footage where Diddy referred to Meek as Daddy, a moment that many viewers now view through a completely different lens.
What up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
And the questions only became louder. If the earlier audio was completely fabricated, some people asked why there was never a definitive public investigation that settled the matter. That unanswered question became even more noticeable as Diddy's legal problems intensified. Eventually, Diddy was arrested and faced major federal charges, causing many people who had previously associated with him to distance themselves. Some deleted old posts, others emphasized that they had simply been around for social events, and some acted as though the connection had never been significant. Meek became one of the more vocal people trying to establish that distance. Supporters argued that he had never participated in anything inappropriate and that blogs were simply using his name to generate attention. At first, his position appeared straightforward. He wasn't involved in anything like that. Meek even leaned into the "no Diddy" language that spread across social media. "Yo, what's up? Yeah, already did Diddy gang. Meek Millie in real life. Don't ever disrespect me." But then the conversation became more complicated. Meek acknowledged being around environments where drugs and reckless behavior were allegedly present, while maintaining that he personally stayed away from anything questionable. He said he had witnessed certain things without participating in them. Later, during live streams and social media posts, he appeared increasingly frustrated with having to explain the same situation from different angles. His tone became emotional when discussing the alleged freak-off events connected to the broader Diddy case. During one live discussion, Meek appeared to describe being brought into environments he said he did not fully understand at the time. Trips, private gatherings, and exclusive sessions allegedly became more uncomfortable as the pressure increased. He spoke emotionally about realizing later how complicated the power dynamics could be when someone is young, ambitious, and surrounded by people with enormous wealth and influence. In the clips being discussed online, Meek appeared visibly emotional. The usually tough public image seemed to give way to something much more vulnerable. For viewers, that became another reason to debate what he may or may not have experienced.
My life, like, we all grew up in the streets, and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today.
No, it's Meek Millie though. Like I'm going out on Halloween trying to get lit. I'm in the roads chilling, man.
I'm about to rap.
Oh, you a cop and you rap? Man, they tried to lock me up and take me away from my kids for no reason.
I'm about to rap, guys. Don't even trip. I'm about to rap.
You don't even want to hear the rap.
But no, I apologize for that. But
no, tell the captain and them no, they did me dirty as shit, embarrassed me in front of the whole club.
outside is not always for everybody though.
Hold on. Hey, why you trying to cover your hat now and though, man? We all seen it.
You don't gotta with this name.
With police sometimes.
Oh, but
you don't gotta cover your head.
No,
you good?
listen, y'all. A lot of people don't like the cops, but we really do be saving people, okay? And there be other people calling on other people.
If they get hit up, they gonna call 911 and they gonna jump in that cop car. They like the cops sometimes, man. They be alright.
But we do our best to protect and serve. I don't know what they did to you that day. That wasn't me, but.
Yeah, that was wicked though. They tried to take me away from my whole family, and I've been getting people like doing reform, trying to change laws. I ain't even want to go out that night from dumb like that. It's a Halloween
Where was you
party.
at? You was.
He also made comments that some viewers interpreted as references to troubling experiences involving private circles and locations. However, those interpretations remain disputed and shouldn't be treated as established facts. Still, his words triggered another wave of online discussion, with some viewers feeling that he appeared emotionally overwhelmed. People also revisited earlier comments from his former partner about his closeness to Diddy, along with old live stream moments that later became part of broader internet theories. Claims linking Soulja Boy and Meek to a supposed secret circle have also circulated, but those remain speculation without credible evidence. Meanwhile, old footage involving Diddy and Meek continues to resurface, including the moment Diddy called Meek Daddy, which viewers still debate as either an awkward joke or something more.
Undercover brothers in the industry.
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
You said what?
Oh, I said I do.
Is Meek really still in your DMs?
Absolutely.
Now, when you say in the DMs, you say like, you know, hollering? He should. I don't see why. There's nothing wrong with that, though, right?
All the men in here are saying, I would.
Yeah, I get it. No, if I was dating you before and it wasn't there, why not? I'd holler.
Right.
I get it. Okay, so that's a true.
No, that's a true bar.
That's a true bar.
That's a true bar.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Now, back to 50 Cent. For years, he has openly criticized Diddy through posts, memes, and provocative comments, keeping their feud in the public eye. He has also shared material involving Diddy and Daphne Joy, leading to renewed online discussion about allegations surrounding their relationships and private gatherings. However, many of those claims remain unverified and shouldn't be treated as established facts simply because they're circulating online. Still, 50's cryptic posts and commentary continue to fuel speculation about what he believes happened behind the scenes.
Started having with Jane Doe, and then Diddy actually joined in the first time?
Yeah, he joined in the first time because that's what she requested. She said she wanted two guys, so we was pretty much swapping out. Yeah, from the back I get, swap, you know. So yeah, that's what she asked for and that's what she got. But that was only the first time. We only did that once.
So he never joined in after that?
We'll swap sometimes though. Like we'd be in the same room and like he'll hit for a little bit, and then I do my thing. But like he would only like be in and he'll be in and out quick, pound it real quick and then be out.
People know about this very public, long-standing feud that you've had with Sean Combs. So what brought you to this project?
Well,
was there anything that surprised you when you were watching the footage? No?
That didn't surprise me at all.
How did you go about getting the footage? And do you know the intent of the videographer? Why?
When you're a reality star, you're so used to being able, you have a camera around you all the time, but when you have that kind of power and everything, I'm going to edit this.
And do you think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip-hop is fine with his behavior.
Consensual. That was a word that the man next to me said today during the Jane Doe's testimony. Now remember, this is day one of the Jane Doe's testimony, and the prosecution is setting the stage. Right now, all we know is that she was in love with Diddy, so in love with him, in a lustful relationship full of money.
Now 50 Cent is being pulled into the discussion surrounding Diddy and Meek Mill's footage. Because of his long history of criticizing Diddy, people are closely examining his reactions for possible clues. Joe Rogan has also been mentioned, adding another layer to the online debate. Meanwhile, social media users are offering different interpretations of the alleged footage, with some claiming Meek appeared uncomfortable or told someone to stop. But those are interpretations, not confirmed facts. That leaves the bigger question. If credible evidence ever emerges, could more major names face scrutiny? Is this footage actually connected to the older controversies, or are people combining unrelated pieces into one story? What do you think? Drop your thoughts below and subscribe to Unfiltered Heat for the next update.